Hello and welcome to Marble Gallery's top 10 favorite games of 2017, and we finally made it. We've made it to the end of my top 10 list for 2017. What is my favorite game of 2017? You know, we've made it through games like Mario Odyssey, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Cuphead, and Horizon Zero Dawn. You're probably scratching your head at this point asking, what the hell is his favorite game of 2017? Well, it's a game that I spent over 100 hours playing to completion. And I did take a break in between this game to play some other stuff and take a little bit of a breather because it's a very, very lengthy game. One of the most lengthy games I've played in a long time, but the experience is so rewarding that it was the game that I kept thinking of throughout the entirety of 2017. So for 2017, my favorite game of the year is Persona 5 for the PlayStation 4.
There's something here. Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
I'm an RPG kid at heart. I jumped into the PlayStation 1 right at the time that Final Fantasy VII came out. That's why I have such a fond reverence for Final Fantasy VII, and I know that's stereotypical, but that was the system I fell in love with, the genre of role-playing games. And for me, I really haven't connected with a role-playing game in probably the last 10 years at the level that I connected with Persona 5. And the only argument I would make to that would be Persona 4 for the PlayStation Vita a couple years ago when they put out Persona 4 Golden. But Persona 5, I think, could maybe top Final Fantasy VII as my favorite role-playing game of all time. I think the story, the setting, the characters that you are introduced to in this game are all incredible. The music, the soundtrack, one of the best soundtracks of 2017. I think it is the best soundtrack of 2017. You've heard me use this music in the background of a lot of my videos throughout the year. It is the soundtrack that is playing in the background of this video. I love this soundtrack. It is just incredible. It mashes up so many different genres of music, but Persona's always been known for good music, but I think Persona 5 really knocked it out of the park. I enjoyed this game from beginning to end. I really connected with these characters. I enjoyed all of my time with it. This was a game that I couldn't wait to get home from work. You know, in my last kind of shitty days of working at GameStop, this was a game that I'd get off of work, I'd come home, and I'd put like 5 or 6 hours into it nightly just to get through it, but also because I was enjoying it that much and I found myself connecting with the story more and more and more as I got through it. I think there's some excellent battles in this game, and I love all of the battles. I love the battle system. I think the whole combat system in this game is incredible. I love turn-based combat in role-playing games, and I think this game had the best turn-based combat I've played in a role-playing game since Final Fantasy VII. Controversial opinion, I know. And it's kind of crazy at the end of the year, you know, going into this year, I knew I was going to enjoy Persona 5. You know, it was one that I've been waiting for a long time. I did not think that it was going to be so good that it would be my favorite game of 2017, but I just enjoyed this game that much. It is a game that several years from now I would like to go back and play through a second time, but 100 hours is a pretty big commitment for me in a video game, so I kind of want to give that game a breather for a couple years before, hey, let's play through it a second time, you know? So I enjoyed it. All the side quests and stuff are interesting in the game as well. The relationships you build between your classmates and your friends that help you out throughout all the missions are excellent. I just loved every beat of this game. The story kept delivering for me throughout its entirety. My only one complaint about Persona 5, I could have used more of the anime cutscenes. There weren't enough of them. I wanted more because everyone felt like a real treat when it would pop up. That's it. That's my only complaint about this game. So again, to reiterate, my favorite game of 2017 is Persona 5. Cannot recommend this game enough. Even if you're a starved RPG fan, or you're an RPG fan that's been off the grid on those kind of games for many, many years, and even if you've never played another Persona game, go out and buy this game. Play it, enjoy it. It's such an incredible experience. Anyways, guys, I hope you have enjoyed my top 10 favorite games of 2017 list this year on the channel. This is something I do every year and have been doing every year in written form for a long time. This is my first year doing this in a video. So anyways, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, until next time.